poop.
Yo ho bro, and welcome to the show. Again, we are back here on the BiffaTech server, and it's been a while since we played last. There is a few things that have changed, and we're going to be going over those. A few things that I've accomplished, and some things that I just haven't accomplished. We're going to work some more on some of those that we haven't. The reason that I haven't been on for a while is because I finally finished up my latest animation that I wanted to get finished, and that is up on my main site up on the Pooka. Link for the channel is actually in the description, and also off to the right of the main page of Pooka Plays. To start off from where we last left off, the server was actually getting bogged down to a bunch of ticks and things, and one of the things to help that is to make sure that I didn't have a bunch of mobs. Pooka. Dang it, I got hit. Is to make sure I don't have a bunch of mobs on my property. So we are going to go ahead and do that and get some of these spots cleared out. And while we're at it, we're going to take a look at some of the stuff that we have accomplished over in this area. Let's get me some of this spots over here. And then we're going to head into the main tower mountain base place. The base place. What is that? Oh, it's a sheep. I thought that was a weird mob or something like that. I do want to say that, however, I won't be getting too much tech in the way of this mod. Apparently, since the update of this pack, a few things have gone a little awry, that I'm not able to get past a... Ooh, hi creeper, how you doing? Nope, die! There we go, perfect. I'm not able to get past a certain point in this questing. The way this mod pack works is that you have to go through the quest book, and it'll go saying you need to make this certain mod in order to make any progress in this mod, to make any progress in this mod. So you start off with all the basic, like you got to get these survival strainers in order to get some flint, and from the flint you need to get to tin and copper, iron plates, so on and so forth. And while I was not recording, I finally actually got up to Song of Steel, so now we're up there. But now there's a few things that have gone wrong with the pack. Let's actually go ahead and head up to the top here, and I can show you one of the things that has gone wrong is... Oh, nope, down. There we go. This is supposed to be the Coke thingy that allows me to make Coca-Cola. Not Coca-Cola, but Coke coal. Something that I use in order to burn inside of a coke oven. Let's see here. As you can see there, I've been using the one inside of the spawn area in order to do most of these quests, because in order to make a coke brick oven, in order to make coke coal, I need to have a... Come here. I need to have a 3 by 3 area. Basically, it's a cube. It's a 3 by 3 by 3 cube with the center brick missing. And that, what I just did there, was supposed to actually fix this. Was actually supposed to create the oven. Unfortunately, that does not happen. Why? I have no idea whatsoever. It's supposed to actually go pop. It's supposed to be BAM! I have a coke oven. No, it doesn't do that for some reason. So I can't get a coke oven, and I had to use the one over at spawn. But going beyond that, I'm like, alright, well, I have the one just at spawn. I can still go on. Unfortunately, no. I've been wanting to get the Roots mod, and in order to get the Roots mod, I'm gonna have to get some of these other things up here, including creosote oil. Now, this creosote oil here is pink, and it's not actually supposed to be pink. It's actually supposed to be this this green color here. And in order to get creosote oil, you create coal. And creosote oil is supposed to be this green liquid. Unfortunately, it shows up in the oven as this pink liquid. And pink, if anybody knows, means that there's something missing or wrong with the texture or the mod itself. So you can't actually create this creosote oil. I actually have a fluid tank and I have a bottler, both of which I've filled up completely, but I only need 1,000 millibuckets. And I cannot create creosote oil, meaning I cannot make this living wood is what I need for this mod pack. So this mod pack is ruined. However, our trip through actually creating the things that we want to, all the pretty things, however, are not hindered whatsoever. As a matter of fact, we've made a bit of progress. Progress? I can say my hours. I made a bit of progress, and I want to show you what that is. Let me show you. Right? We're going to just show a little bit of what we had last time, which was on the Laputa Island. I'm getting really good at that, finally. Oh. I don't have a, well, dag nabbit. I don't have any. Actually, no, I can show you just from down here. I can actually show you. I don't need to go to the island. Just pop right back up. Whoop. All right. From down here, you can see that that all of these vines that I put along the sides, I've put in, and I've done it all the way around. So eventually, you'll see that stuff, but it's basically I just put some green stuff pretty much everywhere on there, just to give it a little bit more of a nature has taken over type feel. Let's see here. Let's go down to Max Writer, actually. Aira. Oh yeah, Aira, that's right. Aha! Aira has made a video about the cool different things that you can do with Chisel and bits. Some things that you may not know that you can actually do, like making a set of stairs, making a plan out for what type of building you're going to make, and basically using Chisel and bits as a Silk Touch pick. You can see all of that. I'm actually going to put a link to that video down at the bottom for that. And also I'm going to put a link at the end of this video for that Chisel and Bit tip video. So definitely go check that out. It was an interesting watch. It is a lot easier to listen to Aira explain it rather than me. I'm not that great of an explainer. So go ahead and check out that video if you want to see some more cool tips. And speaking of Chisel and Bits, Max Writer, somebody that I've played with a long time, has a certain type of tower that he has. It's called a watchtower. I made it on the previous modded series of this little running series that we have here. So Max's watchtower. And I think that instead of making Max's normal tower, we are actually going to do something a little different for him. And we are actually going to make several towers. And if you had seen it in the video in the previous couple seconds there, you're going to know exactly what I'm going to do. Let's dump all of this out. Let's actually take that. Grab you, and you. Put you in my normal bag, and we are going to grab, let's see here, cobblestone, smooth stone, red, oak. That's right, I need oak. That's jungle. Oak planks, here we go. oak planks, and I think that's it. I also need red stained clay. I think it's red stained clay. I'm gonna assume that it is. I'm gonna take both of those in order to combine them. And white wool. No, that's concrete. That's glass. That's glass. There's the wool. Okay, I think that's all the wool that I'm gonna need. And while we're on this, I'm actually gonna show you also something that I tend to do. One of the chisel and bit tips that I would like to show you. That is so weird. The fact that these doors don't show up in your inventory. Look at that. It's completely blank. But there's a door in that. Weird. Anywho, the thing that I tend to do with my chisel and bits is these bags tend to fill up really quickly. So, what I tend to do while I'm making Max's little tower here, what I tend to do is I tend to actually compile all of my used bits of partial blocks into these little blocks that you see down there. Here we go. Here's some half slabs. And I tend to just compile them into these little half blocks, and I just store them inside of a chest so that all those little bits don't take up so much space. Because one single block of that stuff was enough to fill up like one-sixth of this bag here. It's a lot of bits. So what I tend to do is I actually take these half slabs, which you can't actually turn into chisel and bits, and I take this same material, and what I can do is I can take these guys, same material, and I can put this on top of a half slab, and I can say right click, and it forms all of those bits into one single block, and it pulls it from all of the bags that you have. So no need of poking around to see if you have any of the certain things. You just get one of the bits, plop it down, half slab, right click, bam, you have a block. And all the blocks come out into one item. So alright, let's actually cut these down into bits, and we are going to we are actually going to make Max's tower out of chisel and bits. Alrighty, I think that's right. Ooh, I need another pattern. Which is going to be a lapis. It's going to be a piece of paper. Not too far. Piece of paper and a bucket of water. Nope. Hello. There we go. Bucket of water. Alright. Nope. I just wanted one bucket. One bucket. There we go. One bucket of water. There we go. Paper, water, lapis, sheet. Awesome. Good. We are going to get ourselves 3 patterns. We're going to spread out these patterns, because you can't get one pattern. If you stack these all up, they just actually pattern all 3 of them into one item. So that's all one item. So we have to spread them out. We are going to make a mini Max tower. Now, I put this into sections to make sure that I made this exactly the way that I wanted it to. What we have here is actually some cobblestone wrapping this bottom layer here. We have some red stained clay for part of the bed and some red wool for the pillow of the bed. We actually have some smooth stone for the oven here, and we have some oak planks for the ladder up the middle, or off the one on the sides. We have 2 oak bits here representing the chests, and we have the top of the tower. So, top of the tower. Actually, let's That's right. Is dependent on the angle that we gather this from. So we're going to gather it from the front angle. There we go. So pattern, pattern, and pattern. Alright. And we are going to make these all placement items. So pattern. Alright. And then placement. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna have to do something else here. I'm just gonna grab a couple of dirt. We are gonna have to do it this direction. Alright. And that's why I put it up against the side of the block. Alright, next pattern. Alright. Second layer. Awesome. Good. And then the last layer. Wait a minute. What layer is it? No, that's not the last layer. This is the last layer. Ah! Okay. I need to turn you into placement. That's right, placement. There we go. That's what we were going for. Awesome. And now we have a mini-max tower, complete with all the amenities inside there. Actually, I'm forgetting something about the Max Tower. Max Towers have windows in them. So we got to put in windows. I think there's windows in the bottom layer. I'm not going to put in any glass because actually glass at this size actually does not show up that well unless I make it white glass. Okay, and up. Alright, there we go. Now let us erase these designs. Oh, that's not how you erase designs there, Pooka. Erase, erase, and erase. Okay. And then we can just get one design out of this, and now we can make all the mini-max towers that we want. Nope. Nope. Oh. I'm already out of tools, or out of blocks. So let us go ahead and grab some. I'm pretty sure I don't have cobblestone. It's what I don't have. Grab a couple cobblestone. Okay. Yeah, that was the problem. Alright. If I don't have enough of a certain item, I can't actually place this down. So there we go, and it's got its little bed in there, as you can see. Both the chests and the ladder there. So awesome. Now what we can do is we can take these little watchtowers and we can place them all around our base. Now the idea that I was actually going to have with this before the problem with the technicality problems that I was having, and that's why I bring up the technicality problems. Kitty's coughing. That's a coughing, not a puking. She needs a little bit of L-lysine every now and then because she gets a little bit of allergies when weather changes on her. No. Alright, so the idea that I was going to have before I had this problem with technology inside of this pack was that I was going to actually put some Ender IO watch points underneath of it. I was actually going to be taking one of those points where I could just take an Ender IO block, which allows me to stand at one point and look at another block and be able to interact with blocks all around it. So, like, I would stand on this Ender IO teleport block, say that I am, and there was an Ender IO block, interactive block over there. I would be able to interact with a chest with that floating island there, or that mountain, or in the desert over there. I would just have to get on this platform and I could interact with those chests over there. So it's kind of cool. So what I was going to do is I was going to have these towers all around in order to just for Max Rider to be able to look out at every single point inside of my base with a quote-unquote watch tower. So it was a really cool idea, and I would put these little mini max towers, watch towers, on top of those Ender IO points. Ah, crud. Oh, saved. Okay, let's see if we can get up there. That's as high as we can go. Down a little bit and fire. Awesome. Made it up here. Do I have any? Yes. Yes, I do. So let's get some glow balls up here. Alright. Awesome. So while we're not able to get the tech that we want, we are still going to do... I'll pretend that that's actually what's going to work. So Max Rider has a little watchtower right up here on the floating island. And let's see here. Let's put a watchtower on the path. No, don't make it. Ah, crud. Oh, home Pooka. Oh my gosh. I hit the worst possible spot. Okay, there we go. I'm glad I have some resistance because of the Happy Meals I'm eating. I'm sorry, not Happy Meals. Delighted Meals. There's a difference. Ew, look at those mobs that are down there. Alright, actually, let's get rid of some of these points here. And there. And, alright, let's do things in steps here. Sorry, pig. Did not completely mean to do that. Alright, let's put a watchtower somewhere over here. Yeah. We are going to put you on a little bit of a hill here. We are going to put you next to this mushroom right here. There we go. Mini watchtower right there. It's almost like a Max Rider fairy garden. I like it. I absolutely think it's fantastic. Where else can we put one? Hello? Okay, there we go. Now we're loading. For some reason, we weren't loading that chunk of space over there. It was concerning me. Let's put one in our backyard for right now. And we're going to figure out some other places to put the towers off camera. Ooh, this is the perfect spot. Right over here on the diving board. Get a good lookout of everything over there. So yeah, we've got it covered from that side over there to the trail path over here to that over there. Actually, let's put in one more. Ooh, right there. Perfect spot. Yes. Right here. Awesome. There we go. So we got the desert covered. We got the mountains covered. We've got the trail from to spawn covered over there. And we've got towards Coffee Queen and the Lavender Fields, I think it's called. I think it's the Lavender Fields. Anywho. Alright, so that is not the only thing that we have made progress. I still have some trouble saying my R's. That is not the only progress that we have made around here. We are actually going to show off some of the houses. Yes, I have finally gotten to the houses. And I think we've actually gotten everybody. Aira is actually going to stay up here inside the Chisel bit room and the food room. And everybody else, I believe, already has a spot. Let's pull out some of these liquids because we are going to go into a specific area. Let's go over here really quickly. No, that's all my Halloween stuff. Here we go. Let's dump off some of this Max Rider stuff really quickly. Actually, do There we go. Max Rider stuff. There we go. And put some of these bits inside of here that I don't need, like wood, stone, that. Alright. Good. And I grab some of the more of these liquids that I need. Lava, destabilized redstone, and blood. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, you know what? No, we need another color. We need a good color. Purple sounds good. Grab some purple. We got some yellow, don't we? Yeah, we got some yellow. Yellow, some purple. Ooh, black. Do I not have any black? I swear I had some black. Yeah, I do have some black. Aha! Alright, there we go. And get rid of that. We are going to actually grab some more white glass. That's concrete. Wrong block. Right, there we go. Glass. Perfect. And we are going to go take a look at Condrick's place. Condrick, we've had you up here. I was thinking of making a science lab for you. And so far we have at least one level of that science lab. Yes, I'm thinking of making a double level for your science lab, but for right now, you have a single leveled science lab, and we are going to take a look at that now. Right here on the... Ooh, missing some light over here. There we go. Right over here, in between the mountain here, we have a house, or a science lab. We got the new science store up here. It overlooks the trail from Spawn Point, and got this cool high-tech door that opens up. It'll have a second level up here that'll actually have a door up there and stairs that lead down to this other path on the other side. But right now we have just this one level. We have actually some slots here that these doors can go inside of, and we have some beakers in place for the experiments for your lab that you are going to conduct. So let's see here. We are going to go on draw region is what we want. And let's put some liquid in here. Draw region. There we go. Actually, you know what? Yeah, draw region. Because we don't want it to be completely full. There we go. White stained glass. Perfect. Now we got one beaker of that color. We can put in all sorts of different colors that we want inside of here. So we got a red. We can put inside of a yellow here, I guess. Doing some experiments with some glowstone. Some destabilized glowstone, I think it's called. Perfect type of wording for that. And let's see here. He's not completely an evil scientist. Probably not even evil at all. But we're going to put in a little bit blood because he is a scientist after all. And science is neither good nor bad. And blood is a good catalyst for certain things inside of Minecraft. And of course we've got to have a base. I think it's a base. Have a glass of water over here that he drinks from. Make sure you don't drink the blood water. You're not an evil, super evil scientist. At least I don't think you are. Okay. And we are going to put in... Let's see here. Let's put in some destabilized redstone and some obsidian. So destabilized redstone. There we go. Put that in there. Awesome. Seal that back up. Awesome. And let us put some more more stuff inside of here. Let's put inside of the molten obsidian. Get some purple in there. There we go. You know what? No. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the molten iron. Yeah, because the molten iron is very, very, very common. And we are going to replace it with just some sludge. We're going to replace it with some sludge. Because that is the stuff that I actually accidentally ran in and teleported myself into. So we're going to give him some sludge, see if he can find a workaround for that sludge, something that will actually protect me from it. Give him that type of task. So, alright, we have our science lab already started now. We got some beakers all filled with some certain vials, as you can see, with the sludge, the unstabilized glowstone, water, blood, destabilized redstone, and molten obsidian. So, alright. Now that is Condrick's place, and, ooh, final touch, we gotta put in Condrick now, don't we? Ooh, we have a problem. That's right. We're gonna have to keep your statue on the outside because it is 1 pixel too tall. That is one thing that I want to say about this door. That is really weird about this door. Now, I'm not sure if all doors do this, and we're going to do an experiment right now with it. Okay, and we are going to hop up to that door that I put down. We are going to do an experiment right now because one of the things that I have found out about this, and this is really weird. That door down there actually has... okay, I have white stained glass. Actually has a layer inside the... has a layer of chisel and bits inside the door area. Now, as far as I understand it, you cannot put any chisel bits inside of a blocked area. You notice here, oops, I want to place down a line. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's not going to be the greatest. There we go, now we can see it. You'll notice that this block right here is not completely a full block. It is a half a block, and you got a couple drawers here. So, but inside of Minecraft, this is considered a full block, and it just displays it differently. As you can see here, this little square that's floating around, that's the edge of the block that this occupies. I am not allowed to put chisel bits in that area. I'm trying to put a single bit inside that empty space in front of these drawers, and I can't. However, with the door down there, I am able to put bits on the same top layer as I placed down there for that door, which is really weird. I shouldn't be able to. Now, with a Minecraft door, I can't. I can't place down bits. That's really weird. But if we go over to this door over here, okay, open up. Now see how that's floating there? That's actually that's the area. Oh, that is weird. Look at that. So what this door is actually doing, it is broadcasting itself. This door doesn't actually exist right here. It doesn't actually exist inside the Minecraft area. It just says that I can't walk in that direction. All that door is just a single block right here in the center. So there's, as you can see here, there's 6 block areas that this door takes up that we can't walk through, that we can't climb through. Nothing can happen in that area. You can't walk through it. But the door only technically exists in the code in that center bottom area. So we're able to put in some chisel bits right here, right in the middle of this door. That is so weird. Oh, that is fantastically weird. Oh, that's so weird. So I can't. Yeah, okay. So I can't put bits in that center block. Can I put it here? Yeah, I can put it in either sides, but not the center area because it's broadcasting its door from the center position. That's interesting. That is really interesting. Alright, I'm going to stop recording here because the server is about to reset. We're going to jump right back. It's going to be not even a second for you. Alrighty, server has restarted, and we are going to take a look at some other things that we have done inside of this server, this BiffaTech server. And we are going to take a look over at this one over here. Now, there was this little cave area that I have dug out underneath of our animal farm up there that I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do with it. You can't really hear the animals from down here, so it was kind of quiet, and I'm like, you know what, if it's a quiet area, why not make a house for it? So, we have made Gavin's area. We have made Gavin's area, and over here, we have made sure that mostly everything is gray. Now, there is a little bit of color, and he doesn't mind a little bit of color, as long as it's placed tastefully. So, what we have here is a awesome little den of his. As you can see, we have an area rug that we have placed down here in order to dampen some of the sounds that might be inside of here. We have a computer that he can do anything like Minecraft recordings that he needs to on his computer. State-of-the-art, everything is wireless. And we have over here actually a kitchen area where we have some stone pots, which are actually just as good as any other pans. I think actually stone is a really cool type of tool to cook with. I think it's fantastic, and I would love to cook with some stone in real life. I think that would be fantastic. We have actually a lava pit right here in order to cook everything on. Doesn't cool off too quickly, and lava is easily accessible, especially in Minecraft, with the ability to go to the nether. We have over here a sink with some gray liquid in it. We can actually change that over if we want to some normal liquid. I just had it gray just for aesthetics reasons, but what we can do is we can change all of that. Oop, not what I wanted. We can change that over to just normal water, like so. Awesome. And we have over here our storage with these metal tables. These metal tables that you saw over inside of Condrick's area were actually conceived over here in Gavin's area. So I just actually took the same design and put them over in Condrick's area, where we have yet to actually finish that up. We have a clock over here, a stone clock that is currently reading 11:11, and a gray bed. So I think this area looks pretty awesome. Oh yeah, gray lights with a gray candle inside of it. And this is actually a really cool area for something that I put together. What I'm actually going to do, let's see here, connected material. I was watching Aira's video about the pixel hints. I took an idea out of Aira's video about taking a single bit out of a block. Yeah, this block. Like this right here is just the Minecraft. Up in the left-hand side, you can see that it says stone Minecraft. So it's just a stone Minecraft block. What you can do is you can take out about, let's see here, single bit. You can take out a single bit, and it will become a chiseled bit stone block. Take out another one, and you put inside of a bit. Oop, I'm still on replace, aren't I? And it will, so there's one bit that is missing inside of this block. Oop, actually. What the heck is going on? There we go. Okay, so there is one bit missing from inside this block, and it still remains a chiseled bit stone block, but you can't see it on any sides here. And this will change the properties of the block, like sand won't fall, and this will actually become a transparent block, so light will actually pass through it. Now, if I can find the spot... Alright, there we go. Now it has become a normal stone block. I have taken the idea of actually covering up that hole. I knew it would change the properties, but I didn't think, this is where Aira's video came in, that if you taking out a bit block from inside of it and covering it up, that way you don't see the hole inside of it. I thought I would take this idea and actually put lava in one of the blocks, making it the ultimate hidden light source. There we go. Now there is absolutely no lights over there. The only light that you see here is this candlelight. And so it seems like that this candle is illuminating this entire room, when in fact there are a couple blocks over here. I think it's this one. Yep, there. There's another hidden light right there. And the other hidden light, kind of hidden light, is the lava right there. So, we got like 3 hidden light sources and just 1 visual one. So I think that's super fantastic, hidden lights. Instead of just having these glow balls, which you can kind of see, they're really well hidden for how transparent they are. But they do show up a bit. So, to completely eliminate that problem, now we have light source in here that is super hidden, and I think that's super fantastic. So, that is Gavin's gray area, and I think we have one more house which is semi-done, kind of like Condrick's place, not completely done. Let's put some balls over there too. Yeah. Nope. Oh, did you see that? Monster just spawned right there. And what I want to do, actually, too, is I'm going to want to get rid of some of that spawning space right there. Cause... Oh, we had that to look at, too. Yeah, gosh, I got a lot more done than I thought I did. Pulse. Pulse, as you can see here, that I put down here inside of the tech area, because he wanted to be around most of the tech. He's going to be remaining around here, even though there's not going to be a lot of it around here. So, we are, however, going to accommodate him by putting his house near this area. We're having a floating wooden house over here. And it's going to be a little bit more steampunk themed. So we have a wooden house that is hanging from the stone that is just out here. Oh yeah, I need to put supports for those ladders. Whoops. They're just magically floating! Everybody, magically floating right next to these steampunk areas. What we have here, I'm going to eventually give him a lot more pipes around here, but we have a pipe leading into his sink over here for his basin, and he also has a kitchen. Then I need to also put an oven in here, but I don't currently have that. He has his first level down here, an outlook over to the, I'm gonna say savanna area? That red sand grass place? I'm not sure exactly what that is. Desert area. Oh, there's one of Max's little towers. And he has a second area that I haven't really found a super use for. Just the bed for right now, and the pipe actually for the sink goes up through this level. The pipes are going to be a little bit more visible. We're got the ladders here with metal rungs on them, and the pipe. Well, I did have a filtration system, but apparently we're just going to have to get a different type of water source. Yes, we are going to get some of the mountain water. Yes, that's what we'll do. We'll get some of the mountain water for him. Water, yes. And we'll make a trench type thing that'll go around here, and he will have some mountain water. Magic mountain water, because we need to actually make the source of the water, and that shall be magical. So, and it'll come down through the mountain, and it'll come to here, which will actually be a purification basin for all of his stuff. So it'll come through the mountain and also get purified here, and then go into his house. So we got to do that for Pulse as well, and he'll have access to both the tech areas through his house. As you can see here, the second level goes right into the second level of the tech area, which is a little bit more vanilla, a little bit not really. Has access to the portal rooms. I'm wanting to put in a bunch of just vanilla type ovens in here, which actually I have the source of one of the vanilla ovens going right there. So, alright, that is Pulse. Not too much, just because I haven't done too much with his house yet, but we will eventually. I think I really like the steampunk theme that we are going to have, and the overlook areas for all of his spots. We are also going to put in some red curtains that will hang in front. They'll be kind of folded up. I'll make those out of chisel and bits, so that way they kind of look like they're supposed to fall in front of this doorway and fall in front of this this wall here. We may make curtains for the wall. I'm not quite certain exactly how I would do that. I'll have to figure that out. I'm not sure exactly how to do that and make it look good, but I want to do something like that. Well, if you have any suggestions of what to put in here, Pulse, actually, let me know. As a matter of fact, anybody else that has suggestions for their houses, let me know as well. Or if you want a house in this area, let me know, because around here there is still a bunch of unclaimed plot lands, like right there that are next to all the cows and everything. And right here next to Condrick's place that we have a plot as well. So there's a bunch of plots here, and we can always make a new plot somewhere for it. Oh yeah, that's right, Gypsy Fox. We're gonna have to take a look at his place as well. Let's head on down to Gypsy Fox's place. Jump on down, down, down. Here we go. Still haven't done anything with the magical area. I don't know what to put in for the other two areas, so that is still vacant. Oh yeah, Gypsy Fox, right over here. Let's get some more glow balls in this area, because when we come down here, we don't want to be immediately attacked by mobs. We don't want mobs. I fixed up the waterfall a little bit. This water falls down here, and it doesn't go into the main path. It goes into its own little side path here that cuts through the stone. And what we have over here is we have his ship. We have Gypsy Fox's ship right over here. Nothing currently on the banner. Not sure what to put over here. Right now we just have the basic ship with a type of railing on it and a mast. This is pretty much all chisel and bits. We got little tie downs for the sail that we can actually use. And as this ship stands 4 blocks wide, if it could move, it would be able to leave the dock area, and it would be able to sail on. We got a dock down below with some portholes inside of here. White glass. This is where I actually found out that white glass actually shows up inside of better than normal glass, because apparently if you put normal glass here, it is completely invisible and doesn't look like there's anything there. So we put in white glass in order to make it look like there is actually glass there. So we got space for a bed down here if we want to, and a bunch of chests and such forth. We've got just a ladder to jump right back up. So this ship is seaworthy. It's able to float. It's got a sail. Need pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the ship. I think it's fantastic. Everything is made out of chisel and bits, completely except for these 2 blocks right here. Those are Minecraft. Everything else, chisel bit, chisel bit, chisel bit, chisel bit. So, super fantastic. I love the way this is. And because this is so close to the lava and this is chisel bit, it will not catch fire. So, no worry about that. No sail is going to be caught fire because of the lava. That's for sure. F7. F7? Okay, good. I don't think this... okay, good. That does not spawn anything. Wanted to make sure that there was no spawning space for that. Okay. I think that's everything that we have going on, have built around here. Yeah, garden's pretty much the same. Garden's the same. Tech isn't working the way that I want it to. Coke oven doesn't work. And yeah, because the tech actually worked before. That's why we were able to get the coke oven in the spawn area. So I'm thinking that this pack is actually broken now. Because people were able to get Chisel oil before, and now it's just not able to. So most likely the pack is broken now with the update. So hopefully there will be another update soon, which will allow me to do those type of things. Got our storage area, nothing in there. Our trophy room, nothing really of interest over here. Our Britannia area, we got water flowing off of either side now. Oof, that cloud. Love how that is. Oh, we got in little platforms now for all the levels. Well, the 2 levels that really make sense. Lapis for the trophy area, and wood for the, I think it's Britannia? I'm not sure exactly what this... Ah, there it is. Yeah, Britannia. For the Britannia stuff. Alrighty. Yeah. I think that's everything. Actually, spawn. One thing that we are going to do next time for certain is I had to take down the Halloween decorations because Halloween decorations are no more. I'm thinking we're going to start decorating the spawn area for Christmas. There hasn't been a lot of people that have been active on the server, so I'm thinking that I'm going to take a little bit more liberties with the road, and we are going to Christmas up this entire road area. Not the buildings that are around it. No, those are other people's. But I think we're going to Christmas up a lot of this stuff. Yeah, I think we're going to Christmas up a lot. And we're going to do that all around here. All the Halloween decorations, if you are on the server, these things are free to you. You got the zombie pieces, and you got the zombie in a grave pieces, and you've got the chisel bit spiders over here. Funny thing about the spiders, I forgot that there were actually mob spiders in Minecraft at all. And I could have just made a Minecraft spider, but I made a smaller version which wasn't that great, and I completely forgot about that. Oh well, no harm, no foul. Let's put one there. There we go. Can't see it. Nothing happened. I didn't put that light source there. Never happened. I mostly cleaned up all of the scares of everything. There are a couple that I forgot, and I think I'm going to keep in its place. And the one over here that keeps spooking me every time that I come over here is, in fact, the creeper that I put over here. And every time that I'm around this corner, it's like, oh god, it's great. Oh, yeah. It's not even the right colors in some spots. And yeah, creeper scares the heck out of me every time. And also, the one that scared me today is this one. I come in here and I'm like, oh! And then I see that guy right on the other side. That spooked the hell out of me. I think I'm going to keep those 2 guys there. Unless anybody wants them or does not want them there at all, they can go ahead and take them out. I really don't care. I've got copies of these guys, so have at ye. Take them if you want. Alright, so next time we are going to probably work on spawn mostly in order to get this area ready for Christmas so our decorations can have most of the lifetime for Christmas as we can get into them before Christmas is even over. And then we're probably going to work some more on the trail to spawn. We're actually going to work on the adventure trail towards spawn. So I think we've gotten everybody's statue for that has been spawn. No, not spawn. Home Pooka. I think we've gotten everybody that has wanted a statue in the comments and a home for everybody that is in the comments. I think we got everybody a home. Everybody around here, I think so. If you want anything added to your home or if you want a home, let me know. Alright, I think that's everything. I promise that next time it's not going to be so long. Just had to get that animation done. I really wanted to get that animation done. Don't ask me why I made it. Even I don't know. It was just fun to make. But go ahead and check that animation out over on my main channel. So, alright everybody, I think that's everything for today. Thank you for joining me, and this is the Pooka signing out. Bye!